Some of us are rebounding from mishaps and mistakes and setbacks. So everybody's hair goal is different, and it's okay if you did not reach it by the end of this year, because we got December to go. The whole goal is to reach them, period. Hey guys, welcome back. What's going on, good subbies? And how y'all doing out there, newbies? And just in case you don't know what a newbie is, don't worry, I'm about to tell you. A newbie be anybody, maybe checking me out for the first time, for the second time, it may even be for the third. Honey, we don't count such numbers around here. We really don't. I just want all of my subbies and I want all of my newbies to gather around and come on in. Okay, so let's get to the very first thing on the docket for today. How was everyone's Thanksgiving? I hope everyone had a good time. Y'all know that we had just a little bit of time off. Just had to take a little vacay. But now we are BIB, and that is back in business. So I hope everyone has recharged and is now ready to get to the rest of the year. And y'all know how we do it around here. And for those who don't, I'm going to hip you to the jive and clue you in on what's about to go down. So around these parts, usually around this time, we like to check in with each other. Now we do hair checks about every 8 weeks, but then we also like to check in, just a one-on-one, just sort of reflect on our hair journey. But what we do is we ask a couple of questions with regard to our hair and we answer them. Sort of like a quick questionnaire, just a temperature check on how our healthy hair journey is going. And see, now is the perfect time to check in because the year is just about over. A lot of us had a lot of hair goals in the beginning of the year. And so we just like to check in and see how all that has progressed, where we are with our healthy hair goals, how much we have accomplished, and how much farther we need to go, as well as where we'd like to be. So now that everybody is all caught up, we are going to now commence with the questions. Okay, and it's just a couple of questions. It's going to be a little quickie. And I also answer the questions as well. So I pose them and answer them, and we all just sort of keep abreast of how each other is doing. Okay, so now that we laid down the ground rules, which there really are none, we're just going to jump right into it and get started. So, question number 1. Right now, as we speak, how do you feel about your hair? Right now, I feel pretty good. I feel pretty good about my hair. Not much has changed except for the length and of course my bangs. But I think we're doing pretty well, and I feel pretty good. I feel positive about my hair. Okay, with that being said, question number 2. How many of your hair goals that you had for this year, that you had planned, how many of those hair goals have you reached? Would it be all of them, some of them, or you still working on it? For me, how many hair goals did I have? I think my hair goal was, of course, the length. What was it? Waist length. So we got to mid back and then we got to waist length. So I reached that goal, as well as my bangs. I normally wear my bangs to the bridge of my nose, and now it is past the bridge. It has creeped past the top of my cheek, and now we are landing about mid cheek, which is about right above my Cupid's bow. So yes, I have reached my hair goals. Took a minute. It took some time, but I did reach them. For those who have not reached your hair goals, or all of them, how many more do you have to go? How close are you to reaching them? Will you reach them by the end of the year, or do you think it's going to overflow to the next year? And again, there's no real rush. Everybody's hair is different, and a lot of us were trying to, figure out our regimen as far as the right product placement in our regimen. Some of us are rebounding from mishaps and mistakes and setbacks. So everybody's hair goal is different, and it's okay if you did not reach it by the end of this year, because we got December to go. The whole goal is to reach them, period. So there's no pressure. There's no pressure. Everybody has to go at their own pace. We're just checking in with each other. So, next question. Question number 3. What has been the most difficult part of your hair journey? For me, as far as reaching my goals, it was just a thing of patience for me. You know how sometimes you just want it when you want it, okay? You don't want to wait anymore. You just want it. So for me, it was more so patience. It wasn't the actually doing or the follow through of the regimen. It was more so waiting to see everything as far as the seeds planted, waiting to see the crops or the end result of all that seed planting. You know, once I got to mid-length, I was just like, okay, waist length, this should be around the corner. And it wasn't quite around the corner. It was like a couple of blocks down. Then the light turned red. Then I had to wait for it to turn green. Then I turned the corner. Then I had another corner to go. Y'all know how that is. So with regard to my length, it's just a thing of patience, including my bangs, as far as the length of my bangs. The in-between stage, as far as growing out my bangs, it's a little frustrating because they don't always look right. While you know how when you grow out your hair out of a certain hairstyle, and then you got to deal with the in-between. So I was dealing with the in-between, you know, just making sure everything looked tight and right. So there's that too. But for me, I guess just exercising patience. And maybe I shouldn't say difficult, but that was the most trying part of my hair journey. Okay, I think we're on fall 1, 2, 3, 4. Now this question may ring familiar, and some of these questions are because again, we like to check in and just be sure, because sometimes you're like, I don't even want to look at my hair. And sometimes you are just in awe of it. But things can change. So we are checking back in, and I want to know, as of right now, what is the thing that you love most about your hair? And for me, what is the thing that I love most about my hair? I'm enjoying the thickness. I don't know what I said before. I want to say, if I'm not mistaken, I think before when I answered this question, I said the length. Don't quote me on that, but that's what I think I said. So with that being said, what I love the most about my hair right now, I'm enjoying the thickness. I really am. When I blow dry it out and it's like this whole like lion's mane situation going on, and then even after I flat iron it, I like the thickness all the way through. I'm really happy with that, because again, those who are initiated, you guys know that I used to have a little issue in the back middle part of my hair as far as a little bit of breakage, so it would look thin, you know, towards the end. So again, with the regimen of trimming, me being on a trimming schedule, I've been able to keep my hair thick all the way through. So my answer to this question would be, the thing that I love most about my hair is its thickness, its consistent thickness. Now for the next question, it's going to be the opposite. Where would you most like to see improvement with your hair? Okay, so where would I like to see improvement? Where do I really want to focus in on as far as improving the state of my hair? What I would like to improve most, I guess for me right now, would be the color. I have the color down pat as far as what I like and what I've been using. You guys know that I've been using the Clairol Beautiful, and I've been using the Toasted Hazelnut. So I like that. And I'm just trying to get my grays or my storm highlights. That's what we call them around here, storm highlights. Anyway, so I really want to, I guess, get better at coloring them and getting the right hue that I want, because I like the Toasted Hazelnut, but you guys know that I also have the blonde. I think it's light blonde or whatever it's called. So I just want to get the right shade, so I'm still working that out. So that's what I would say. I would like to just improve my color game. So I'm pretty much there, but I'm just fine tuning some things. So that's where I would like to improve, just the color and just staying on top of that. Now that I've added this to the mix, as far as the regimen, if you were to describe your hair right now in, let's do two. I think last time we did one word. Let's go to two. If you were to describe your hair in 2 words, what 2 words would you use? What 2 words would I use for my hair right now? I would say long, and I would say thick. I would say long and thick. That's what I would say for right now. I would say long and thick. Now for this one, it's not just a visual description. You don't have to stick to that. You can say resilient. You can say strong. They can be attributes of your hair. You answer this the way you feel. Those are the 2 words that pop into my head. Long and thick, or thick and long. Okay, so last question. See, I told you this wasn't going to be long and drawn out. So as far as the future of your hair, we're going to look into the future. Where do you see your hair in about a year? Now, this question can cover a whole bunch of things. It can be either the look of your hair, the state of your hair as far as improvement. Maybe you're doing DIY now, but maybe you're just over it and you want to go to a professional. Or maybe you just want to say, I just see it thriving and doing what it do. But after all of this care, and getting the right things and getting your regimen together and knowing that this year is about to end, okay? And what you've accomplished, what you have yet to accomplish, the products that you're using, the attitude that you have towards your hair, how much you love it, what you want to work on. Considering all these things, where do you see your hair in about a year? Okay, so for me, where do I see my hair? I'm going to say for right now, I'm going to hold on to the bangs because y'all know that it's been a little bit of a struggle. I like them. Then I'm like, ooh, I want to go back to what's comfortable for me, which is shorter bangs. But like I said, I see the big picture. So I'm going to say that I still see myself with longer bangs, as well as I sort of intimated that I was going to get back to waist length and just keep that there, keep that particular length. So it's going to either stay at mid, which is where I am now. Well, I'm a little past mid, Not that anybody's counting, But anyway, I may want to get to and stay at waist length. And I think that's about it. So I see my hair, I guess, a little bit longer all around. I guess to sum it up, I see my hair a little bit longer all around, both the bangs and the back, with color sprinkled on top. That's how I see it. But I feel positive. I feel good. This hair journey has been really, really fruitful. And for a lot of us that have been in on this for a while, it's been a struggle for us. It's been a little give, a little take, a little ebb, a little tide. But with that being said, it has been totally worth the whole sojourn of getting healthier hair. When you feel good, you look good. And part of all that is your hair as well, because when your hair feels good, it looks good. And that ties into your whole well-being. So with that being said, for a lot of us, it's not over. Some of us are just beginning. And again, it's okay. Everybody has their own timeline. But I think it's good to check in now and again to make sure that we're on the right track, that we're feeling good about the track that we're on, and that we do see the goal in sight. But taking overall care of your hair is taking care of your well-being overall. So with that being said, I think we're going to wrap this up. I just wanted to do a little temperature check with all of y'all, and I hope that everyone is doing well and stay encouraged. Don't look at nobody else's hair as far as compare, okay? Because her hair is her hair and yours is yours, okay? So with that being said, run your own race. Do what is best for you. Make sure you have the right products. Exercise patience. And honey, what you put in, you will get back. So that's all I got to say. I done jibber jabbered long enough. We're going to have another check-in. I'm going to be doing my hair pretty soon, be relaxing it pretty soon. So I'll be showing y'all what I'm working with and a couple other little things. Okay, other little things. So we got that to look forward to. But that's enough. That's it, honey. So we are done, and I think it's time for us to get up out of here. What do you think? I think we should, honey. So that's what we're about to do. So with that being said, that wasn't too bad, right? We were in and out, okay? I want to thank you so much for dialing in and showing up. I really do appreciate it. I really do. I really do. And yeah, we'll be back talking about some more stuff, honey. We got some stuff on the way. So you gotta come back for that. So you already know. It's going to be the same Dolce dial. It's going to be the same Dolce channel. So you come on back.